Hi, this is Mel Soul at the Mel Soul Golf School at Tupelo Bay Golf Center in Murrells Inlet, South Carolina, just south of the beautiful Myrtle Beach, golf destination, capital of the golf world. So today is Saturday, and Saturday is Short Game Saturday. So in our new series of different blogs every week, video blogs, we're going to do, on every Saturday, we're going to do an episode on the short game. So today, I actually want to talk about pitching, because to me, pitching is the foundation of the golf swing. I have never, in all my 50 years of teaching, met a bad golfer who can pitch or a good golfer who can't pitch. So the final analysis is, if you can't pitch, you're not going to be a good golfer. So pitching really separates the good golfer from the mediocre to poor golfer. So this doesn't take a lot of space. You can actually sometimes do this. If you have 20 or 30 yards in your backyard, this is something you can work on in your backyard. In the wintertime, for those of you that live up north, get yourself a little mat. Get yourself the foam balls, not the plastic balls, right? The plastic balls will go too far and you break a window. If you're going to do this indoors, use the foam balls, and you can hit a foam ball indoors and it won't go more than 5 or 6 or 10 feet at the most. And if it does hit something, it won't break it. But you want to work on the technique of the short game. So with pitching, it incorporates everything that we want in the full swing. Left arm staying straight, body rotation, extension, release, all the things that I want in my full swing. So when I go to the range to go and play and I do my warm-up, I always start with a little 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock motion, because I never want to lose that. I never want to lose controlling my arc, controlling my body rotation, letting my body rotation and my arms match as I go through. So in the pitch, I have a slightly open stance. I get my weight leaning forward. So notice how I take this knee and kind of kick it in to that knee. That puts most of my weight on my front foot. I've got very little weight on my back foot. When I start my backswing, I hinge my wrist fairly quickly to set the angle. And then when I come through, here's where most higher handicap golfers go wrong. From here, when they come through, they start their downswing with their arms, and you're going to hit behind the ball, you're going to chunk it, and it's going to be a bad shot. You want to start with your body rotation. Sometimes on the range, put the club down, stand there like this, and just turn and get your right elbow over the ball. Get to here, turn, and get your right elbow over the ball. Now I'm turning my body through. You can do that at home too. But when I go through, when I hit a good pitch shot, my belt buckle is all the way through to the target, so that tells me my hips are all the way through. When I follow through, I want to finish with my arms in front of me over here. I don't want to finish in here with my chicken wing. I want to go out here. There are times when you'll see a pro on TV will hit a shot and he'll do that. That's when they're hitting a little cut shot. So there, when I intentionally leave my club face open, I'm going to intentionally do that chicken wing. That's not for the higher handicap. You want to stay away from that and just try and keep it nice and simple. The final thing is what we call the release. And the release is most probably the most misunderstood thing in the golf swing. The release is this, letting that hand cross over as we go through. So what I want you to do is, when you go through, hit some little shots first, just taking it back to here and through to there, and feeling your hands turn. I didn't hit that ball more than maybe 20 yards. Just do short little swings, but I want you to feel the right hand cross over the left. The secret to this shot is that when you go through, see how my club's going straight through to the camera. If you turn your hands and you go here, you're going to hit it to the left. If you don't turn your hands, you're going to hit it to the right. So this is what we call releasing down the line, where the hands turn but the shaft goes straight through. So to improve your pitching and lower your scores quickly, 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock is the shot that will help you the most.